Hi, my name is Alex Sullins. I am a senior marketing major. I'm just the general overseer of Oasis. I make sure everything runs smoothly. Week by week, I set up, I tear down.
I'm Allie Gunderson. I am a sophomore here and I'm a psychology major. Oasis is here. It's just a time for students to get away from their studies and all the stress in their life and just come and let that go and just worship God.
It's a really cool outlet for people to come in the middle of the week and just worship and get away.
I am Isaac Braun. I am a senior intercultural studies major. When I first started going, I felt as if there was a genuineness to it. Like Alex Sullins, I remember him giving a testimony and seeing that he was in the same place as me, I think helped me bring myself just to be in a place where I could worship God. And I don't think that would necessarily be true if it was not student-led.
It's a very intimate environment, so we meet in Nash Chapel and there's candles, and that just makes the experience better, I think, just because we come together intimately before the Lord in a tight room and just worship. The idea behind the name Oasis is that we want to create a place where students can come and get away from school, from hardships. When you think of Oasis, you think of an island in the middle of the sea all by itself. It's peaceful, it's quiet. God-sized things have happened. Everything from people accepting Christ for the first time to people recommitting their lives to God or just starting up a passion in their hearts. So we have prayer, we have music, and then we have the art piece. A lot of worship experiences are just music, and we think that there's so much more to that. So we want to make sure that people are getting prayed for. There's art happening for those artistic people.
Our vision for art at Oasis is that people will come and that they will see the art and they will see God in the art.
It's all about that connection between Christ and myself and my own emotions. I really find that the moment that brush hits the canvas and I just let myself, you know, just kind of outpour in that way, my connection with God just is so much greater.
I had people come up and just write something that was on their heart that they needed to give to the Lord. We taped that onto the board with red tape, and then at the end I just painted over it, and it was so visually moving for everyone to just see that their sins were literally washed away and they were made white. I can't worship the Lord fully without having something for me to focus my mind on Lord instead of focusing on myself, and the art ministry really does that for me.
I'm on the prayer team as well as on worship team playing piano, and so just like when I'm back praying with people and being able to worship at the same time is just a different experience relating to the students one-on-one versus being like in front of everyone.
We stopped singing and everyone else who was the students that were here, they just kept going. He was the one being worshipped, and it had nothing to do with us. That even if the band wasn't on stage, that these students were willing to worship, and that was such a humbling moment for me as a worship leader.
I play bass, so I don't get a whole lot of chance to lead, but I've learned a lot in that role. We're here to lead people in worship, even maybe when we're not happy with ourselves or with other people. And it's more important to worship God and be there at 100% even when we don't feel like it. I think that's one huge thing that He has shown me through working with worship.
You can prepare as much as you want and you can have a great idea of what you think that night is going to look like, but the Lord is going to do what He wants to do. Songs go out of order on accident, or people start singing their own songs. Whatever it is, the Lord will be glorified.